I was thinking about Earltopia and drug use, and if you don't know what Earltopia is, it's my imaginary society. And so a rough sketch of it is everybody gets as much education as they want, any field of education they want, any job training that they want, and everybody is encouraged to shift around. That, right now you're like a community administrator or a city administrator. In the summer, actually, though, you might not be at the office as much. You actually might be working in a field. Or in the winter, you might not be in the office as much. You might be training in metallurgy. And then someone else like that was working in the timber industry, who's been educated in political science, might step in at the government. So everyone's just constantly, there's my bald head, constantly shifting hats. Everybody's doing different things. And also, like, everyone's constantly going back in for more education. So the education, seemingly the education and training is free, but it's not free. It's what the community invests in its own strength. That there might be like 30 people who'd be fantastic city administrators. So like there's always a reservoir of well-educated and well-trained people in the community, in every aspect of the community. All right, so what about drugs in Earltopia? And I wonder, see, I don't know that much about addiction or drug use. Like, I know that people like, I like it. I know that people like to the derangement of the senses. It's fascinating and attractive. It's interesting to see the world and feel the world in a different way by smoking something, or dripping a drop of a chemical on your tongue, and then next thing you know, your surroundings are filled with electric images and reflections of reality. So I think that there might be, I think that there would be no way to get rid of kind of a desire in people to, that's what I'm interested in. This is what I want to do. I want to have a derangement of my senses at all times. More and more and more and more. But I kind of wonder, though, in a community where you can be valuable in so many different ways, and throughout your life that you're going to be more and more utilized. People are going to rely on you for your ability in the bakery, as well as for your ability in the accounting, and or your ability as an artist, or your success as a teacher. And you'll know after that, those are going to go away, because soon you're going to have completely different skill sets. If you want, you might just want to, be a cook. You might just want to, I want to cook for the rest of my life. I will cook my whole life, and I'll be constantly learning about cooking. And the community will think you're so valuable. You'll be a #1 instructor in the College of Culinary Excellence. But part of what might make your bakery so good is your training in political science, or any other thing you get from Earltopia, if you want. So what I'm thinking is that there's going to be people that would abuse drugs, and I just don't think there'd be very many if your entire life was filled with as many possibilities for community involvement as you could imagine. So, and I think if somebody did they're like, I'm moving my way up the drug ladder, I don't see necessarily that. I guess it would be society's duty to try their best to ensure that they didn't bring about irreparable harm. But I think that, say, someone that was getting involved in a drug that has a possibility of overdose, would probably be like getting it from our society. It'd probably just be this carefully managed thing. I don't know. I just don't see. Say someone's like, I can't really even name a drug. Say someone wants drug X. I have to have drug X, and drug X can so thoroughly addict you that it will be just the main focus of your life, and maybe even the cause of your death. I don't know. I can't see saying no. No, you can't have drug X. I just think it would be up to everybody just to do the best they can for that person. It might be an opportunity, like, to say, like, to try to encourage this person to, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know enough about addiction. I just think that with a zillion options open to you, drug X wouldn't be as enticing as it is to somebody that hardly has any options in their life at all. That's the best I could do for drug use in Earltopia at the moment.